Hi viewers, now you are watching English grammar from the Chanakya school. In this video, I will explain you about the concept of noun. You already know what is a noun. Noun is nothing but a naming word which we use for persons or people. People, places, animals and things. Right? Hyderabad is a place. My name is Santoshi. Santoshi is a name. So, the names, animals, things, everything we call with some name, right? There is a computer, there is a pen. So computer is a noun, pen is a noun. So out of these many nouns, the nouns are still segregated into 4 different types. What are those 4 different types? Proper, common, collective and abstract nouns, right? So everything is a noun. You know what is noun. Every name is a noun that you know. So what is the difference between all these nouns? Proper noun means the exact name. See, my name is Santoshi. Here, what is proper noun? Santoshi. My name is Santoshi. Santoshi is a proper noun. I am a woman. Woman comes at proper noun? No. Woman comes at common noun. Why? I am not only the woman in the world, right? There are so many women in the world, right? So many women in the world. So, you saw a girl. If you call her, hey girl, come here, hey girl, come here. Will she come to you? She may not hear, she may think that we are calling someone else just because there are so many girls, right? So, out of so many people, if you use a particular name for that, we call it as a proper noun. If it is common for so many things, persons or animals, then we call it as a common noun. For example, I have a pet. I have a pet. My pet name is some Roni. Roni. Roni is a cat. Roni is a cat. So there are so many cats. Cats comes under common noun. The name of my cat is proper noun, Roni. So exact name is proper noun, which is common for everyone, is a common noun. Yes, woman is a common noun. Woman, men, man. In the same way, cats, rats, all the animals, lions, tigers, everything. In the same way, for example, things. When you take things, fruits, vegetables, groceries, everything comes under things, no? When I say, I eat fruits every day in the evening. So here, fruit comes in the common noun. In the fruits, particularly I said, I like mango. Mango comes under common noun. So even though there are so many fruits, mango is one fruit, particular name. So which is very particular, that is proper. Which is common, it is under common. You understand very well about proper noun and common noun. Let us move to the next one, collective nouns. The name itself is indicating it's a collection of persons, words, things, anything. See, you see a bouquet. You see a bouquet. What bouquet contains? Bouquet contains so many flowers. Flower is a noun. All the flowers are came together and became a bouquet. So, we are calling it as bunch of flowers. That bunch comes under the bunch comes under the collective noun. The bunch comes under the collective noun. bunch. Bunch of flowers. Indian Army. Indian Army. Army contains number of soldiers. So it's a team. In the same way, evening we used to see, some group of birds used to used to fly on the sky. What we call that? Flock. When we say group of birds, we have to use the collective noun flock. Flock of birds are flying to the south. Group of birds is a normal English. If you use some flock like that, then it will be like a qualified English. Flock of birds are flying to the south, like that. So a group, a team, you call as a collective nouns. Let us move to the abstract noun. So, generally, are we able to see a person? Any person we can see place, we can see animals, we can see things, everything we can see. But there are some nouns which we can't see, but we use it. What are those things? Like, I am so angry now. Angry is a feeling of a person. Angry is a noun. Angry is a noun which comes under abstract noun. Angry is a noun and it comes under abstract noun. Why? Because abstract noun deals with the feelings, qualities of a person, or in the same way the ideas, everything comes under, note it down, ideas, qualities and feelings. These are all comes under abstract nouns. He is so laughter. He is so laughter. I am very happy today. Happy, abstract noun. Laughter, abstract noun. She is so kind. Kind is a abstract noun. Kind. She is very pretty. Is a abstract noun. Understand? There are 4 different types of nouns. So, we know so many nouns are there in this world. Out of those nouns, now you learn proper, common, collective and abstract nouns. Let me explain you one more time. Proper noun means exact name. Common noun is which is common for many, like he, she, they, those are pronouns, like woman, fruits, vegetables, cats, lions, birds, like that, which comes under common nouns. In the same way, collective nouns are group. Team India is going to play for cricket match. In the same way, bunch of flowers, army, like that. Abstract nouns are which describes about the ideas, qualities and feelings. Angry, like example, angry, kind, pretty. So, children, this video we are making for the 2 classes, for both 5th class and 6th class. The 5th class students, please off the video right now, and the 6th class, please continue, because you are having one more noun which is nothing but material noun. Material noun. What is material noun? The materials which we use to make things. Those are called material nouns. For example, rubber. From rubber only we used to make lot of rubbers only, no? In the same way, we used to gold. Gold comes under material. Are we wearing the gold or gold jewelry? We are wearing gold jewelry, not the gold. So gold comes under material noun. Gold, rubber, wood, cotton. So by using wood only we are making furniture. The things which you are getting from a raw source, that raw source is nothing but material noun. Okay. Examples: gold, rubber, wood, cotton, even you can also say like iron, steel, all those things comes under the material noun. Hope you understand. If you don't understand, please play back the video. You will understand very well, and you can fill up the textbook grammar part for the first lesson by your own. Try to finish it. Still, if you have any doubt, you can consult the English tutor who comes into the live session. Okay.